I really liked that forte piano you put in there.
Thank you.
That felt really good.
Thank you. That felt really good.
I think that was pretty good. I tried to get that like bass undertone throughout because that's the only part.
I think it helped. I think it really did help.
And I've listened to this before. I listened to your podcast.
Do you mean it?
I really do.
That means so
I really
much.
do. I don't think I listened to the last one. What was the last one you put out? The dance call, right?
Dance call, yeah.
I don't think I listened to that one yet.
That's messed up. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, listen, I'm a busy guy.
That's so true.
I got things to do. I got people to see.
Name a couple. Name a couple of the things that you have to do.
I go to work.
Yes,
I
you
work
do.
at Equinox.
Yes, you do.
And I guess you put it out this past Monday, right?
Yeah.
You put them out Mondays. Since Monday, I have been recording for another show that I'm working on. So we didn't record.
You're not paying, editing. You're not paying to advertise, so don't say the name.
I can't say the name.
Absolutely not.
No, I can't.
If you want to buy ad space, for sure.
Okay.
Bring it on.
I'll talk to them about it.
Okay.
I work on it, but I'm gonna make them pay for it.
Yeah, totally.
It's note for note.
We'd be happy to. Oh, okay. You officially owe me. Let's see. $30.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, I'll get them to pay for it.
Thank you.
Okay.
If not, this is getting edited right out.
Everybody watch Note for Note. It's really great. So yeah, I work on that. That's a thing I've been doing all week. And I'm about to leave, so I've been packing. I haven't started packing. I've been thinking about packing.
That's awesome.
I've also been working out a lot this week.
Amazing.
Because I'm trying to feel healthy before I go.
Do you
I've
wear
been journaling a lot.
Do you wear headphones when you work out?
I wear my ear pods. Why?
Yeah. I'm just wondering what you listen to when you're working out.
What I listen to? I'll listen to podcasts. You know what I have been doing?
What? You listen to podcasts?
I do. I listen to some podcasts.
So, theoretically, you could have listened to it. And judging by the size of your arms, you're at the gym for a while, too. So...
Damn, I walked right into that one.
You really did. Anywho, thank you, everyone, for joining us. This is, of course, from BA to Broadway. I am your lovely host, Brennan Stefanik. And with me, I have a Broadway legend that is choosing to remain anonymous. So we have disguised their voice so it sounds like a previous guest of ours. Because we have that technology. It's really crazy.
Yeah, these days is incredibly
amazing.
Smart.
Of course, this is April 1st is the day we're releasing this. And you know what that means. It means the start to a brand new month. You start out fresh.
My favorite month.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to, I don't know, spring cleaning and all that. And that is the only significance of it. So yeah.
April showers bring May flowers. That's significant. That's to April.
Also true.
It's so true.
Like during the shower?
Yeah, it showers.
Oh, okay.
The whole month of April, that's when you're supposed to shower.
And you don't until then?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing it way wrong. I'm so sorry.
Do you only shower when it's not April?
Yeah, I actually don't shower at all during the month of April.
That's insane. The rhyme specifies that you only shower during April.
Oh, I clearly I misunderstood, and that's on me.
This Broadway legend only showers during April.
That explains a lot. And
that's why I'm so successful.
And that's why I don't sit anywhere near you for the rest of the year. Anywho, folks, thanks for joining us today. I hope we're starting off your day right. I hope you're having a great morning, getting that morning coffee, eating your breakfast.
What time do you release this?
7 a.m.
7 a.m.?
7 a.m. every Monday.
Waking up in the morning, got to get dressed, got to go downstairs.
Absolutely. You got to go downstairs. You got to eat your breakfast. Did you eat breakfast today?
I had a bagel.
You had a bagel?
I had a bagel this morning. Yeah, so my super came in and installed a dishwasher at 8:30 in the morning. And it was a really fun experience.
Amazing.
It was really, really great. He was in there and it kind of felt like he was just hanging out all morning.
Heard.
Like, I didn't really hear a ton of work going on, and every so often he'd be like, it's a problem, and I'd be like, what is it? And he wouldn't really answer.
He'd be like, wait, come talk to me, please.
And then I'd sit there and I'd read my little book, and it was really, it was a bizarre morning.
How's it going? How's the book?
He didn't ask, but I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
It's really good so far. I'm really interested.
That's
I'm really
awesome.
into it.
What book is it?
Interesting.
Just kidding. You can't say it because they're not paying for advertising.
We can get them to, I'm sure.
Do you think?
I don't know. He's pretty big off it these days.
Okay,
I
who
don't
is
really
it?
know. Alex Michaelides.
Never heard of him.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Ooh.
I've been saying that for the past couple days pretty confidently. This is the first time I have out loud said, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. You're disgusting.
Hey, this is a pro burp podcast.
This is a what?
A pro burp podcast.
Oh, a pro burp podcast.
That has been some beatboxing brought to you by us.
That was cool.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Did you ever have a phase where you decided you were a beatboxer? I definitely did.
I had a phase where I decided that I could be a beatboxer.
That you could be one, but you did not consider yourself one.
Well, I just didn't act on it. Like I didn't pursue a cappella.
You really could have been though. You're a drummer.
See, that's the thing. I was like, who's more qualified than me? You know?
No one on planet Earth.
I can just take what I do with my hands and move it to my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'd be a superstar.
Probably.
I would have been the hit of the a cappella scene at my college, which was big.
Was it?
Yeah, we had a big a cappella scene.
Really? How many groups were there?
I think a lot. I think at least 6, typically.
6?
Yeah.
How big was your school?
Massive. One of the biggest in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is a small state.
I mean, not.
No, it's a pretty dense in population, though. I think
it was like I think there were, maybe like 16,000 in my graduating class.
That's a lot.
Yeah, maybe that could be an exaggeration. It could be more. It also could be less, but it was definitely over 10,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And you went to a small high school.
I went to a very small high school.
That's insane to go from one to the other.
Huge adjustment.
Yeah.
But
we've never talked about that.
Oh my God. What a surprise.
Should we get into that?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, so coming out of high school, I obviously didn't know what I wanted to do too well. And I wanted to do theater, but my parents didn't want to pay for that. I've talked about that before.
Amen. Yeah.
So I said, if I'm going undeclared, I better go to the school with the best food. Which also happened to be the one that I liked the most that we toured. It was
the food good?
Number 1 in the country.
Did you like it though?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Okay,
it was awesome.
See, it could be number 1 in the country, and you could still be like, nah,
no, it was.
But that's good.
It was great. Yeah. There was tons of dining halls, tons of options. We had like a little food court. Every Halloween, we'd have steak and lobster. They'd serve that in the dining halls.
Why?
I don't know. As a flex.
That's not a tradition. That's not like a thing.
What do you mean?
Every Halloween all over these states, you know?
Of course it's a tradition.
No, it's not.
You didn't know that?
No, you're lying to me. You're gaslighting me. I know it.
Be. Well, I mean, think about like the mascots of Halloween. You have like the pumpkin, the ghost,
the lobster, and the cow.
And the cow. And the cooked piece of the cow. You've never really put that together, huh? Oh, that's wild.
Guess not.
Oh, they must not have had that at your school. I'm sorry.
No, they definitely did not. They had grilled chicken that was undercooked just about every day.
And you know what? Sometimes that would happen to us too. I will admit. I used to
the best food court dining hall in the USA.
They're pumping it out, man. There's so many students. There's just tray after tray of grilled chicken. I used to take Tupperware and fill it up with grilled chicken, if I'm being honest.
I used to do, they had a little system that you were allowed to do that. Otherwise, you couldn't, but I would do it every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as you're smart, I would put it on a plate, then bring it back to the table, and then shove it in the Tupperware. I wouldn't go right up to the person behind the counter and be like, can you put all that in here?
I didn't really care.
Heard.
I just kind of did whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
No.
Because if I know anything about you as a Broadway legend, it's that you go out there and you take what you want.
I do whatever I want.
As you have with all of those Broadway roles that you booked.
Yep.
Oh, amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank
you. I've heard that quite a bit, and it never gets old.
What was your favorite meal that you had at college? Like your favorite thing that they would serve?
That's a really great question. So I liked the pasta a good amount. That was pretty good. They always had like a pasta station, and they had like a lot of different things you could throw in there and a couple different sauces you could choose from. I always dug that. But I'll never forget the ice cream bar.
Oh,
they
lovely.
had a pretty sweet ice cream bar that was not that good. Like it was just like a little like a freezer situation, like one of those tiny little freezers with the flip up dome part. And honestly, they had like 6 options, which was pretty good. It wasn't bad by any means, but it wasn't like, when I say ice cream bar, I feel like I would have imagined something like huge. It wasn't that big. It wasn't that good. But they had these cookies that were just okay.
Okay.
They had chocolate chip cookies. So we would take the cookies, we'd put 2 in the cup. We would put it in the microwave that lived right next to the ice cream machine for some reason.
Yeah.
The ice cream freezer for some reason. And we would put them in there for like 22 seconds. It was like a science.
Amazing.
You put it in there and then you put the ice cream on top. So
out of this world.
fucking good.
I love
crazy.
I love that. I love a cookie sundae
so
too.
Good. So good.
That used to be like my number one late night snack was a cookie sundae. I have like little soup crocks, and I'll just buy a tub of cookie dough. I'll just line the bottom, and then I'll make myself a little skillet cookie.
Wow.
Throw some ice cream on that.
How do you make it? How do you make it though? Do you throw it in like the microwave or do you
the
like,
oven?
You throw it in the oven.
Yeah, I make it the full shebang. It's great.
This is awesome.
It's so easy.
This is great.
Top it with some whipped cream and some chocolate sauce.
What are your toppings of choice for ice cream?
Depends. So my ice cream order growing up was vanilla ice cream with M&Ms.
Crazy.
Whole M&Ms. It was
crazy.
My go-to.
Just vanilla ice cream.
Just vanilla ice cream.
That's crazy.
With M&Ms. Yeah.
All right, fine. The M&Ms are a good choice.
There's a place in New England called Newport Creamery. It's like a chain there. And they had
You've told me about this place before.
They had what was called crazy vanilla.
What is?
And crazy vanilla. Ready? Get ready.
We're like this. Nobody's getting our vanilla.
It was vanilla ice cream that was like tie-dye. Like it was an arranged.
So it was just dyed.
Yeah.
It was just food coloring.
It was just colored vanilla
hilarious.
ice cream, and it was so
Which
good.
is pretty much just cotton candy ice cream, no?
No, that's flavored like cotton candy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does cotton candy have a flavor? Is it just sugar?
Yeah. I mean, it's like...
Isn't it just like sugar?
No, I mean, the cotton candy itself, yes, but those even have a flavor. But I don't know what flavor they chose to go with for cotton candy ice cream. I've never really thought about it.
I know.
Or maybe I feel like for like cotton candy flavored things, they kind of like made their own cotton candy flavor. I don't know. I've never really looked into that either.
The idea that cotton candy in itself is its own like engineered flavor.
Yeah.
That's an insane concept to me. That feels crazy. The fact that would be the thing you use to describe other things. You know, I don't know. That's really weird.
Were you a cotton candy kid?
Just only in one place.
Oh, okay.
Only in one place would I get cotton candy ice cream. But cotton candy just in general, like just the standard cotton candy. I mean, as a kid, I mean, it's sugar. You know, everybody wants it's just delicious. Plain up, just straight up sugar.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would maybe get it at like the Ducks games, which were
the what?
That's a Long Island.
The what?
Yeah, you heard me.
What were the Ducks playing?
So the Ducks are a Long Island minor league baseball team.
Oh, okay.
And the tickets were like, when I would go in high school with my buddies, they were like $10, $15. So I imagine when I was really young, they must have been like $5.
Okay.
And it was like an outing that my dad would take us to, or like we'd all go as a family. Mm-hmm. And like maybe that's when I would have cotton candy if they had it.
Gotcha.
But like
we had our team was called the Paw Sox.
The what?
The Paw Sox.
Socks? The Paw Sox.
SOX. It's like of the Red Sox kind of situation.
What's paw though?
Their mascot was like a bear. It was like a polar bear.
This is crazy.
But they were the Pawtucket Red Sox, is what they were. So they called themselves the Paw Sox. I think they've since moved. So I don't think they're the Paw Sox any longer. I don't know. But their mascot was a polar bear.
Was he wearing socks?
I would assume so. He was in a uniform, like he was in a baseball
socks.
Uniform.
Yeah, of course.
So I would assume he's wearing socks and like cleats, probably. But
the Ducks had a duck.
I'm having trouble remembering for sure. But yeah, that was the place to go.
Yeah,
I
loved those games. I used to go there, and it was so bad in high school. I used to go there with my buddies, and we would buy tickets for like $15, and we would trash talk the players that were on the field.
That's amazing.
Just scream at them.
That's amazing.
Like, just trash talking the whole time. It was crazy.
Have I ever told you about our hockey team in college?
No.
So we also had, like the number one dining,
in college,
we also had very high ranked, not number one. my last year, I think we were number one hockey team college-wise.
In what division? Were there divisions?
I don't know
anything about
You're
hockey.
asking the wrong person, man. It's a miracle that
I'm just a Broadway
even
legend.
know how to find my way into the stadium. Never mind the logistics of said sports.
Would you go to the games?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It was a huge event for
That's
students. We would go, and the student section would be, this is so bad, but they would put the student section right behind the other team's goalie. That's where the UMass student section was. And what people would do, absolutely savage, is they would look up the goalie's information on the internet, and they would find the names of his female relatives, and they would shout obscene things. It was wicked messed up.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it got rowdy.
Do you think that would happen at other schools as well, or do you think these goalies would just be like, oh man, we're going to UMass, we're screwed?
I think it could potentially.
Terrible things today.
I think they could potentially happen at other places, but I think our school in particular was probably one of the worst because of the sheer volume of students there. It was also like a huge party school too, so everyone was going absolutely trashed.
That's wild.
But yeah, it was crazy, but it was so much fun. Like those games were so fun.
Yeah.
And I've never felt closer to sports than I did in that moment.
Oh.
And
you in sports like this.
Literally, the first
are crossed.
2 hockey games I went to there, I went with my friend Nikki and some other folks. I don't think you've ever met Nikki.
Shout out Nikki.
Yeah, shout out Nikki. She actually listens to this podcast.
No way.
Yeah, Nikki, what's up, girl?
Nikki, what's going on?
We miss you.
We miss you.
But the first 2 hockey games that we went to, we were on the kiss cam. They put us on the kiss cam twice.
Amazing. Did you kiss?
The first time we didn't, because I was I thought I was still in a relationship. I don't think I was.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought I was still in a relationship. And then the second time I was not. So we did that time.
How was it?
It was, oh my God, was
it spicy?
Phenomenal. I have to say that because she's listening to the podcast.
Of course.
No, Nikki's very talented in all regards.
Amazing.
So yeah.
In all regards. Including kissing.
Nikki, including kissing.
I think I smell bad.
I smell great, but
I feel like I smell a little bit.
Well, it's
not
April yet, so it makes sense.
I haven't quite started my month of showering.
No, you have not. Yeah. So I mean, also like you're at the very tail end of all the not showering.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a year. Yeah. It's not looking good right now. But we're about to hit.
Yeah, so I mean, I small great, but that's because I just got out of the shower.
Because you're about to start your month without showering.
Yeah, prior to you arriving too. So
what did you do today? We've talked about my dishwasher.
What did I do today?
Yeah.
I woke up. I slept very late.
Did you?
I did. I slept till like 10:30.
And
I was groggy waking up too. It took me I literally had to pull myself out of unconsciousness.
Heard.
But I woke up late. I went to CVS and I picked up a prescription that I've been forgetting to do. Guess how much it cost?
How much?
$0.
Nice.
It was amazing. Nice. I don't know what my new whatchamacallit health insurance plan really is, but
does anybody? You're the only one I talk to about health insurance.
That's
you and
also
Danny.
true.
Shout out Danny.
Shout out Danny.
Yeah, you're the only people I talk to about health insurance, and I know the 3 of us don't understand it, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comments if you
if you're a health insurer,
understand or don't understand health insurance.
Literally, we're gonna write in the comments health insurance, yay or nay, and you can comment yay or nay underneath.
You should probably get a sponsorship by a health insurance. That would probably get you health insurance.
I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they have anything to care about in terms of this podcast. Although this is the second episode I've talked about health insurance. So,
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So maybe you know what? That is cool.
It's pretty tough, man.
Dude, being an adult is icky and hard, especially in that regard.
It's rough, man. It's rough out here. It's rough.
It is. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I got my prescription for free. Pop off. Great way to start the morning.
Rock and roll.
I stopped at Starbucks to get a strawberry acai refresher and a sausage, egg, and cheese on an English muffin.
Rock and roll.
Because yesterday, do you use the app Paceline?
No, what is that?
Basically, it like tracks your like exercise on your health app, and after you achieve so many things, you get points.
What?
I always forget to check it. However, it's always recording my walking, so every once in a while, I'll log on. I'll have so many points, and I'll trade in for like a gift card. Yesterday, checked, had tons of points. Got a Starbucks gift card. Used it this morning.
Hell yeah! How much was the gift card?
$5.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I already had some
That's a
balance
free
on my
$5
app.
just for using those legs.
Literally.
Just for
All I'm
using
doing
those
is
tootsies.
walking. I have to do it. It's not like
You
I'm
gotta.
doing it for that.
No.
It's like
I used to do
getting
that when
rewarded
I,
for
like,
being alive. It's
Yeah.
really nice for that to
I
happen
used
for
to
once.
do that when I was waiting tables because I would be racking up like
Yeah.
20,000 steps a shift.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I forgot to mention this podcast is not sponsored by Paceline, but we would love it if you wanted to sponsor us.
Hey, Paceline, sponsor us.
Yeah.
If not, I'm never using your app ever.
Well, you don't even have it down.
No, I
They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. I take it back. So yeah, I did that. I got my little Starbeast, and then I came home. I ate it.
Yum, 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 yum.
I hopped in the shower, and then you arrived.
I arrived while you were in the shower. I
That's
broke
true.
into your apartment, and then I sat around. I ate a salad. You should have seen how big that salad was.
Where'd you get it from?
I got a little bag of salad from Trader Joe's, and I'm not a salad eater. I'm not.
Did you just bring the salad in a bag?
Yeah, I brought it in a bag. I took one of your bowls.
Oh, okay. You put it in a bowl.
I put it in one of your bowls while you were in the shower.
Gotcha.
And then I mixed it up. You know, I put the little dressing in there. I put the little tortilla chips in there,
Oh,
and,
okay.
and there were some Parmesan cheese bits and stuff. I put them all in there, mixed it up around. It was massive.
That's awesome.
It's a massive salad, and I ate the whole thing.
You put it was a whole bag?
I ate the whole bag.
Are we talking like a standard size bag of salad?
It was a little smaller, but it was a whole bag of salad.
That's crazy.
Looking at it, I was like, I feel like this is 2 servings, and I didn't look at the bag.
Yeah.
And
I
it
would
may
imagine.
have been.
It probably was. And
It
also,
may have been 2 servings, but I ate the whole thing.
I'm also thinking how funny it is that you're like, it was a huge salad when you fully had control over how big it would be.
Yes, I did.
You're like, you should have seen this thing. It was huge. And I chose for it to be that way.
Made it that way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Shout
So
out
when
to
does
Trader
this-
Joe's. That
Shout out to Trader
I
Joe's.
will plug them without a sponsorship. You're pretty new to Trader Joe's.
I am pretty new to Trader Joe's. Yeah.
What are the top items that you think you've found?
I really love the like frozen Indian dinners. Those are really yummy.
The chicken tikka masala.
So good.
Listen,
So good.
I discovered that actually relatively recently.
Yeah.
However, once I discovered it, I ate so much of it. I ate
Yeah.
it so frequently. I would buy like
Yeah.
3 every time I went.
Oh, good. That's what
And
I do.
I've kind of given myself an aversion now.
Really?
Yeah,
You can't do it
I just
anymore.
ate it so much
Yeah.
that I really got the ick
Yeah.
afterwards. But like, still phenomenal meal.
I really like the cereal. It's a little sugary. I probably shouldn't eat it as often as I do, but it's the like frosted strawberry business. It's like
Interesting.
flakes. It's probably just
Like
like
Frosted
frosted flakes, but with some strawberry business up in there. And then
Heard-
I chop up some bananas, throw it in there.
Ooh,
And then the oat milk. It's not oat milk. It just says oat beverage,
Yeah,
which is crazy to me.
I mean,
you know,
can you milk
but,
an oat? I don't
yeah,
think so.
It's.
I think it
no,
makes sense.
No, but I get that all the time because that's pretty yummy. It's pretty good oat milk. I'm pretty particular about my oat milk
For
too.
sure.
And what else do I like? I like they have different marinated like meats and whatnot. I got the steak the other day, and then the chicken, the like pesto chicken. That one's pretty good
Oh,
too.
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't really ever make myself steak, which is weird.
I don't either.
I really-
never.
And I should. Like, there's no reason I can't.
Well, it's
you
kind
know?
of expensive.
It is a little
It's kind of
expensive, but it's
you
way
can get cuts that are cheaper,
it's
but I just
cheaper
don't
than
bother.
getting it in a restaurant. And Lord knows I will never do that in New York City, is
No.
buy myself a steak at a restaurant.
I don't eat a lot of red meat though.
Oh, interesting.
I'm health and wellness, and
I
also a
mean,
Broadway legend.
Is that I don't really consider red meat to be unhealthy. If I'm being honest. I mean,
sure.
listen, in the realm of things that I put into my body via consuming via the mouth, red meat is not crazy unhealthy.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think red meat is necessarily bad.
Mhm.
I think it's just not something you should eat like every day.
That's
But I don't
valid.
really know anybody
sure.
who eats red meat every day.
That's true. I had a burger yesterday for
You
the first
did?
time in a while.
You did?
Yeah.
How was it? Where'd you get it from?
Got it from Five Guys.
Five Guys. I haven't had Five Guys in a minute.
That's exactly right.
That's what you were
I
thinking.
said, you know what? I haven't had this in a while.
Yeah.
It's right next to my work. I'm going to run there on my lunch break.
Rock and roll.
So good. I'm
So
never
good.
disappointed there. And
No.
I will say, I didn't get this yesterday, but they have a phenomenal, probably my favorite Oreo milkshake.
I knew you were going to say that. I freaking knew it.
Why?
I don't know. I just had a feeling.
That's
I
insane.
just felt really good about it.
'Cause-
like he's about to say milkshake.
So you choose.
I don't know that I've ever had their milkshake.
You choose what goes inside.
Uh-huh.
So I do just a vanilla shake with Oreos, and then they have an option for filling. It's Oreo cream. So it's just the cream from the Oreo.
What?
And I mean, I obviously put both in there, but because of that, the flavor is like elevated times a million.
Wow.
So good.
Interesting.
You like have to try it next time for sure.
Wow.
I did get a milkshake the other day from Lucky Burger.
Uh-huh.
I got a
I
chocolate
like
shake.
Lucky Burger.
Well, I mean, I like Lucky Burger, but this was one of the worst chocolate shakes I've had in my life.
What?
Yeah, I was so
Canceled.
I was so disappointed because it was like also like a late night like munchy situation, and I was like, I need a chocolate milkshake. I just need that. So ordered it, got it, and I went into my apartment. I took a sip, and I was like, this is just weird. This is just weird. I don't know why. And I will say, the way I like a chocolate shake, I don't like chocolate ice cream, which is weird.
I don't dislike chocolate ice cream, but I'll never choose chocolate ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in terms of a milkshake, I like vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce. I like that to be how my chocolate shake is constructed.
You're a vanilla ice cream guy. This is like the fourth time you've mentioned vanilla ice cream today.
You know, I guess that's true. I wouldn't say that I'm like a vanilla ice cream fanatic, but that based on everything I've said today, it would seem that way.
Everything you've said has been vanilla ice cream with blank.
And I stand by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I like my chocolate shakes is the vanilla ice cream with the chocolate sauce.
Which is classically just a vanilla shake.
Well, no, because it makes it chocolate.
Yes, but it's still vanilla.
Also, that's how a lot of places make it. You know, I'm not just saying that because I was like, ooh, I'm being revolutionary here. That's how a lot of places make it, and that's how I love it. But then, excuse me, Probert podcast. Then like
podcast.
Ben and Jerry's will make their chocolate shake just with the chocolate ice cream. And then some other places do too. But like, yeah, it depends. Depends on the
They're
place.
revolutionizing the... Did I say that right? Revolutionizing?
Yeah.
The milkshake game.
Yeah. Oh my God. For example, McDonald's chocolate shake, vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce.
Vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce?
Absolutely. You can tell because frequently they don't put enough and it's practically just vanilla.
Classic McDonald's.
This entire Shamrock Shake season was vanilla ice cream that had 1 drop of green
Shamrock
in it.
Shake is crazy. That thing's unhinged. I've never had one and I'm so scared of it.
What? You've never had
I'm
a
so
Shamrock
scared
Shake?
of it. I'm so scared.
Honestly, it's still March. They might still have it, but it's...
Is now the time? This is Shamrock Shake
Well, yeah, it's
season?
St. Patrick's Day.
Duh. Yeah.
Which has passed, but I bet you they still have it. Absolutely divine. Absolutely
Really?
divine. Yeah, it is so good.
I'm scared of it.
It's well. Do you like mint, right?
Yeah.
Like mint chocolate chip ice cream, you like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You like
I do.
toothpaste?
Yeah, I love
mint,
toothpaste.
Mint toothpaste, gum,
love
mint.
toothpaste. I could eat a whole tube of toothpaste in one stick. Stupid.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's just like that, really.
Okay, cool. Okay.
No, truly, I don't. It's like, in theory, it's disgusting because it is once again vanilla ice cream with
something about the name really
a
bothers
synthetic mint syrup that's just pumped in there. But let me tell you, it tastes like the nectar of the gods. I don't even know how to say it otherwise. It's so good.
That's great.
Yeah. You just gotta not
one.
think about it too much. We should check to see if they still have them and get you one if that's the case.
Maybe we'll end this shindig with that.
Yeah.
Are we recording? Is this going?
Yeah, this is recording.
Oh, we've been going
The whole time.
Oh, I thought we were just starting.
Right now?
Yeah.
No, remember we did the theme song? You think
Oh,
I
yeah.
paused after that? No.
Well, I thought maybe this was just for fun. This was the warm-up chat.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think we've covered most of what we were going to talk about anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What else are we talking about today?
And I think we've talked about it all. I mean, we can talk about other stuff for sure.
Well, we can talk about anything we want.
That's so true.
Anything your heart desires.
This is
your
a captive
podcast.
audience. They have no choice
They
but
have
to listen.
no choice.
They can't hit pause. They can't hit stop. Once they start, they have to listen to the entire thing.
Yep. That's how I feel when I listen.
That's messed up. That's absolutely...
No, I don't mean that.
That's so messed up. I can't believe you said that. First you say you don't even listen to it.
No, I
and
just
then-
mean, no, I do listen, first off. And what I meant is that I feel so roped in and so engaged. by
Yeah.
everything that's happening that my arms feel like they're stuck to my sides.
Yeah, I'm sure that
I feel
is.
so captivated. I'm still and practically shaking with excitement.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do. I mean it. I mean it 100%.
Could you write it in the review section
Yes,
of
I could.
whatever app
Yelp
you
it.
use to listen to podcasts?
I use Spotify.
Yeah, that figures.
What do you mean that figures?
I mean, everyone
You don't
uses-
have Spotify,
I don't have
right? You're the
Spotify.
worst.
I don't.
You're dead to me. That's a huge ick. That's a huge ick.
I
to me.
know
hate to say
that.
it.
That's
I
a
hate
big
to
old
say it.
red flag. I
Mhm.
will announce that and own that. I mean, like, the thing is, like, technology wise, my family wasn't a huge technology thing. So
Sure.
it's not like I got inducted into a family plan for
Sure.
Spotify or anything. It was simply
Sure.
the way I would listen to music, my youth. Also, I didn't really listen to music that much.
Are you on like a family like Apple Music plan?
No, I'm on my own Apple Music plan.
So then why didn't you just? I guess that was already with the phone, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like growing up, I would purchase songs via the iTunes. That's how I would
Classic.
get my music.
Did you use LimeWire?
No, are you joking? That's illegal. I would have
Oh
never
my
done that because I was
God.
what? A weenie.
You're such a weenie.
I really was.
Such a weenie.
I'm not
I used
anymore. I
LimeWire
was.
like you wouldn't
Stop.
believe. I used to download songs from YouTube all the time too.
And you know what? That's awesome. I could not have done that if you paid me because I simply did not know how.
I could be a coding genius now. The amount of times I've illegally gotten songs as a child.
That's
really
awesome. That was a really good
so it's gonna have to be
analogy
cut,
there.
cut, snip.
Oh
nip,
no,
snip.
it's staying
Yeah,
in
I
there. It's
know it
100%
is.
staying
I know
in
it
there.
is.
So yeah, I would have like, I don't know, maybe 12 songs on my iPod because I purchased them. And naturally you can only get so many with an iTunes gift card.
They were like $1, right? Weren't they like $1.99?
Some of them were
or
$1.
something?
The better ones were like $1.50, $1.99.
Crazy.
If it was new, maybe $3, but obviously inflation happened,
Crazy.
so they would get more and more
Inflation.
expensive. But yeah, it was just all random radio hit music things that I would do. So naturally, and then I realized that you can put CDs onto your iPhone. I realized you could put a CD into your CD-ROM on your computer
Really?
and like integrate it in. It's probably some really easy method that I don't even remember. Obviously, I haven't done it in a long time because now I have Apple Music and I don't have to. But once I learned that, then I was cramming CDs in that baby.
That's so crazy. I was too busy getting music illegally to even consider that.
You know, that's so fair.
And I feel like I had a good amount of CDs roaming around the house.
You could have done that.
Know?
It's
Actually,
okay.
maybe I didn't. I don't really remember.
But anywho, then I had all of my CD music and all of that stuff in my quote unquote iTunes library at the time.
Yeah.
So then when it came time to start streaming, also I was like, I'm spending so much money on iTunes, you know, for every 3 songs I buy a month, I could have just had Apple Music.
Yeah.
And so I used a free trial of it. I was like, wow, this is great. And then I started paying for it, you know?
Damn.
And that was the transition.
Wow. I got Spotify in college because some guy told me about it. And I was like, this is the best. And I had the free version for a little bit, but that was still early on in Spotify days.
Yeah.
So there weren't too many ads. And then one day I was just like, this is the app I use the most often. I need to pay for it. And I did, and I have not looked back. It's like the one subscription I could never get rid of.
And you know what? I think if I had it, I would feel the same way. But also now I'm like, I would like to switch. But now I just have this entire iTunes library, that I really don't want to.
I think you should switch.
I know.
I know it's a lot of
agree.
work.
I
I think
agree.
you should, though.
I'm also trying to get my mom to get a family plan too, because they have run into the problem with their Alexa now that I've never had actually. Oh my God, did she just? Okay, no, she didn't listen to me just now. I was scared. They've run into the problem where they can't play playlists on their Alexa anymore because they don't have Spotify. At least that's what I was told. I think you either have to have Spotify or Amazon Music or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think Amazon Music is probably the best way to play stuff through there.
Yeah.
But Spotify works pretty cleanly.
Because there's an app. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an app for that.
Yeah. There's an app for that.
So yeah, we might make the switch. We might see how that goes, but then I'm gonna have to spend hours and hours transferring.
You should get them to switch over Easter. For the Lord.
That's so true. For the Lord.
For the Lord. The Lord has risen so that we could have Spotify.
That's what they said.
That's what he said.
They moved that rock
That's
over.
what Jesus said.
And then Spotify was in the App Store.
Yep.
And that's how it went. Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, everyone.
It's not the time when we get problematic.
No, absolutely not. I think this whole episode has been problematic.
Has it been?
I think so.
I feel like we haven't really hit anything too bad.
I think in essence,
other
it's
than
been
the April
problematic.
showers part.
Yeah.
I guess we're also saying I'm a Broadway legend, which is true.
Wait, you're not?
No, I am.
Oh, are you really?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yep.
I know that because I brought you on for that very reason. You're an expert in this topic that we talked about so much today.
Yep.
And
which we're about to get to.
Yes. No, we already finished.
Oh, okay, great.
Right?
Okay,
I feel like they have all the information.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know what? I think it's time to say
What?
April Fools.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, we got you guys so good.
Idiots.
You should have
Idiots.
Don't call them idiots.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's
so sorry.
mean.
That's so rude of me.
Oh my God. We got you guys so good. You should have seen the look on our faces. It was insane.
Show me.
This is what it looked like.
This is what you look like. Whoa. That's a cool face you had.
Thank you. That's what it looked like when we just pranked you guys so good.
Damn.
Also part of the prank, believe it or not, with me.
We're gonna tell them who
I
am.
I think we're gonna tell them. Tell them who you are.
It's me, Brandon.
Again, you're back.
It's me. I'm back.
Oh my!
I'm back.
Goodness.
By popular demand, everybody loved me. They said this is the best podcast I've ever heard. We love Brandon. Bring him back a million times. And you said you got it.
You know what? I'm going to.
Broadway.
I absolutely will.
And here I am again.
There we go.
Because I don't have a lot going on.
Should we circle back to that?
What? How I said earlier, I have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Well, I stand by.
I stand by.
No, I stand by what I said earlier.
Oh, okay.
I also stand by what I just said.
Okay, great. And you know what? You should stand by it, you know?
I stand by everything I've ever said.
Be true to...
That's not true. I'm going to take that back. I don't know what I've said in the past.
We'll talk about that later.
What I said.
We'll talk about that later. Anywho, folks, sorry that we pulled this little ruse on you so good. Naturally, neither of us are on Broadway, so we couldn't really tell you the 5 easy steps to get to Broadway, but if we figure those out, we'll let you know for sure. And don't worry, we're not going to rob you of an episode this week. This was just a fun little haha. So tomorrow, please join us for another episode featuring Broadway's very own Miss Catherine Katie Garrity. I don't know if she'll care that I called her Catherine. But yeah, you may know her from Into the Woods and other stuff. Yeah, come check that out. It's going to be a hoot.
Is she going to actually talk about the 5 easy steps to getting on Broadway?
No.
She's actually, no.
Okay, we do not have that formula
she
quite
doesn't
yet.
have it yet.
No, we're going to be talking about resumes tomorrow.
Resumes.
And what to put on them, how to format them.
How to pronounce it.
I guess.
Resume.
Resume. And yeah, so tune in tomorrow. Sorry, we pulled this little prank, but
don't you dare apologize.
No, you're right. It was so good. It's April Fool's Day. We had to. So have a great rest of your April 1st. Have a great rest of April in general. Start this month off strong. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning. Well, I will. You won't. Sorry.
Way to rub it in.
Sorry. But thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Rock and roll.
Bye.
Bye.
And then now I think we also have to do the outro music.
Is there outro music?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I think actually you have to do it because I also do the voiceover for it. So I think you can just do that.
Okay, so I'll do the song.
You do the song.
And you do the outro over it. So should I do it quietly so that we can get the audio over it?
What I usually do is I make it start loud and then it fades down while I do the talking and then it fades back up.
I'll do exactly that with my voice, okay?
Yes. You ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
From BA to Broadway is produced, edited, and created by Brennan Stefanik. Music typically by Dylan Kaufman. And cover art by Jordan Vongsithi.
Boom, 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 boom.